Have you ever sat down to work only to feel your brain is running on dial-up in a 5G world? You stare at the screen, but the words just blur together into a fog of distraction. You know you're capable of more, but your focus feels scattered and your memory feels unreliable. What if I told you the most powerful tool to upgrade your brain isn't a new app, a fancy supplement, or some complex mental puzzle? What if it was something you already have access to every single day? For decades, we've been told that exercise is a chore for the body, a way to manage weight or build muscle. But this is a fundamental misunderstanding of its primary purpose. This perspective is completely outdated. It's time for a major reframe. Stop thinking of exercise as a task for your body and start thinking of it as a performance-enhancing tool for your mind. It's the single most transformative thing you can do to boost your focus, enhance your memory, and protect your brain for the long term. This isn't about motivation or inspiration. This is about a user's manual for your brain. What if there was a simple, weekly protocol that could measurably upgrade your brain? I'm going to give you that exact protocol in this video, a step-by-step plan designed by neuroscientists. Now, you've probably heard it a million times. Exercise is good for you. It's good for your heart, your lungs, your overall health. That part isn't new information, and it's not what this video is about. The problem with that advice is that it's far too generic to be useful for your cognitive performance. It's like telling a chef to use food to cook a great meal. It's true, but it's not helpful. This video is the practical guide you've been missing. We're moving beyond the why and diving deep into the how. We're going to hand you the keys to your own brain chemistry. You will learn the specific types of exercise, the exact duration, and the optimal frequency to create measurable improvements in your mental clarity. Think of this as your neuroscientist-backed action plan. First, we'll explore the incredible why, the neurochemical cocktail your brain gets every time you move. Then we'll break down the what, the 3 specific pillars of exercise that each give your brain a unique benefit. And finally, I'll deliver on my promise and give you the how, a simple yet powerful protocol you can start using today. By the end of this video, you won't just be inspired, you'll be equipped. You'll have a clear, actionable strategy to build a better, faster, and more resilient brain. To truly understand the power of exercise, we need to look inside your skull. Every time you get your heart rate up, you are giving your brain an immediate and profound chemical bath. Let's start with the most important molecule you've probably never heard of, BDNF. That stands for brain-derived neurotrophic factor. Now, that sounds complicated, so let's simplify it. Think of BDNF as Miracle-Gro for your brain. It is a protein that is absolutely essential for the survival of your existing neurons. But more importantly, it stimulates the growth of brand new brain cells, a process called neurogenesis. It also strengthens the connections, the synapses, between your neurons. This process is the physical basis of learning and memory. Every time you exercise, you are essentially fertilizing your brain, encouraging it to grow stronger and more connected. So, how does this work in practice? A brain with high levels of BDNF learns faster, remembers more, and ages slower.
It's like upgrading your brain's hardware.
But BDNF is just one part of the story. Exercise also triggers the release of a powerful cocktail of neurotransmitters. Think of these as your brain's software update, improving its immediate performance. The 3 key players are dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. Dopamine is famously known as the pleasure molecule, but it's also critical for focus, motivation, and goal-directed behavior. That feeling of being in the zone is heavily driven by dopamine. When you exercise, you get a rush of dopamine that sharpens your attention for hours afterwards. Then there's serotonin, the great mood stabilizer. Low levels of serotonin are linked to anxiety and depression. A brisk walk or a run provides a natural boost, creating a sense of calm and well-being. It's one of the most effective anti-anxiety treatments available, and it's completely free. Finally, there's norepinephrine, which is all about attention and energy. It helps you dial in your focus and primes your brain for action. Think of it as the chemical that wakes your brain up and gets it ready to perform. So when you finish a workout, you're not just sweaty. Your brain is literally awash in this performance-enhancing cocktail. You have more BDNF to build new connections, more dopamine to focus, more serotonin to feel good, and more norepinephrine to stay alert. You've created the perfect neurochemical environment for peak mental performance. This is the biological reason why you feel so sharp and clear-headed after a good workout. It's not just a feeling, it's a measurable chemical change in your brain. You've essentially performed a system-wide upgrade. But what does this actually mean for you? It means that a pre-work gym session isn't just for your body, it's a strategic move to win your day. We've talked about the amazing chemicals, but these are activated differently by different kinds of movement. Soon, I'll break down the 3 specific types of exercise you need to get the most out of this incredible process. Enough theory. Let's talk about what this looks like in the real world. This isn't about lab coats and textbooks. This is about getting out there and moving. This is about feeling the power of your own biology. So let's get tactical. There are 3 pillars of brain-boosting exercise you need to know. Each one provides a different and complementary benefit to your brain. Think of it as a balanced portfolio for cognitive enhancement. Pillar number 1 is aerobic exercise. This is your cardio. Running, swimming, cycling, brisk walking, anything that gets your heart rate up and keeps it there for a sustained period. Aerobic exercise is the undisputed champion for stimulating that miracle grow for your brain, BDNF. This is the type of exercise that has been shown time and time again in studies to directly trigger neurogenesis, the birth of new brain cells. This happens primarily in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for learning and long-term memory. So, if your goal is to improve your ability to learn new skills or retain information, cardio is non-negotiable. It's literally building a bigger and better memory center. Just think about that for a second. You can physically grow parts of your brain dedicated to memory. This is the primary driver of building a more resilient, dementia-resistant brain over the long term. Even a simple 30-minute jog can have a profound impact. That brings us to pillar number 2, strength training. This includes lifting weights, body weight exercises like push-ups and squats, or using resistance bands. While cardio is building the brain, strength training helps it run more efficiently. Research shows that resistance training is particularly effective at improving your executive functions. What are executive functions? They are the high-level cognitive skills managed by your prefrontal cortex. This includes things like planning, decision-making, problem-solving, and impulse control. It's the CEO of your brain. Every time you perform a complex lift, you're not just working your muscles. You're forcing your brain to coordinate, focus, and execute a plan. This mental effort strengthens the neural circuits that govern focus and discipline. So if you struggle with procrastination or find it hard to stay on task, adding strength training could be a game changer. It trains your brain to be more deliberate and controlled. Finally, we have pillar number 3, mindful movement. This category includes practices like yoga, tai chi, and even certain forms of dynamic stretching. The unique benefit here comes from the combination of physical movement with focused attention and breath work. Mindful movement is incredibly effective at lowering cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Chronic stress is toxic to the brain, damaging the hippocampus and impairing memory. By taming the stress response, these practices create a calmer, more resourceful mental state. They directly train your attention networks. When you hold a difficult yoga pose, you're forced to bring your focus to the present moment, to the sensations in your body. This is a workout for your attention muscle, improving your ability to filter out distractions and stay present. It's a powerful antidote to our modern, chronically distracted world. So we have cardio for building, strength for executing, and mindful movement for focusing. Each pillar is powerful on its own, but the real magic happens when you combine them. This brings us to the most important question. How do we combine these three pillars into a practical, sustainable routine? Knowing the science is great, but without a plan, it's just information. This is where we resolve that loop we opened at the start. I promised you a simple weekly protocol, and here it is. We call it the 3-2-1 Brain Upgrade Protocol. It's simple, it's memorable, and it's designed for maximum cognitive benefit. Keep the 3-2-1 Brain Upgrade Protocol in mind. The 3 stands for 3 sessions of aerobic exercise per week. This is the foundation for building your brain. Aim for at least 30 minutes per session. This could be a run on Monday, a cycling class on Wednesday, and a brisk walk or hike on Saturday. The goal here is moderate intensity, where you can still hold a conversation, but you're definitely breathing heavily. This is your primary BDNF stimulus. The 2 stands for 2 sessions of strength training per week. This is for sharpening your executive functions. Aim for around 45 minutes to an hour for each session. You could do a full-body workout on Tuesday and Thursday. Focus on compound movements like squats, deadlifts, and overhead presses that engage multiple muscle groups and require significant focus. This is your workout for discipline and mental toughness. And finally, the 1 stands for 1 session of mindful movement per week. This is your dedicated time for stress reduction and attention training. This could be a 60-minute yoga class on Sunday, or even just 15 to 20 minutes of guided Tai Chi from a video at home. The key is the intentional connection between mind, body, and breath. So let's look at the whole picture. 3 cardio sessions, 2 strength sessions, and 1 mindful session. This is the 3-2-1 Brain Upgrade Protocol. This framework is not about being rigid, it's about being intentional. The beauty of this protocol is its flexibility. You can arrange the days however you like. If you're just starting out, don't feel overwhelmed. Start with a 2-1-1 protocol, or even just a 1-1-1. The most important workout is the one you actually do. Starting small and building momentum is far better than aiming for perfection and burning out. The goal is to create a sustainable habit that systematically builds you a better brain. This isn't a quick fix, it's a long-term investment in your most valuable asset. So you've committed to the 3-2-1 protocol. The big question is, when do you get to feel the benefits? It's crucial to have realistic expectations because the rewards come in stages. Let's break down the timeline. First, there are the immediate effects. These happen after a single workout. Within minutes of finishing a session, you'll feel the effects of that neurochemical cocktail we talked about. You'll experience a mood boost from the serotonin and dopamine. You'll feel a reduction in anxiety. And you'll notice a temporary increase in your ability to focus and shift your attention, which can last for up to 2 to 3 hours. This is why a morning workout can be so powerful for productivity. After one workout, you'll feel better and more alert. Next, let's look at the short-term changes, which typically start to appear after about 4 to 6 weeks of consistent training. This is where the BDNF really starts to work its magic. Your brain is building stronger connections and becoming more efficient. You might notice that your attention span is longer. That project that used to feel overwhelming is now more manageable. Studies show measurable improvements in processing speed and working memory within this time frame. You'll find it easier to hold and manipulate information in your head. After a month, you won't just feel better temporarily, you'll notice you are thinking more clearly on a consistent basis. Finally, we have the profound long-term benefits, which start to manifest after 6 months and beyond. This is where the structural changes become significant. Consistent exercise, particularly cardio, can actually increase the volume of your hippocampus and prefrontal cortex. You are literally building a bigger, more robust brain. This is your ultimate defense against cognitive decline. In fact, the evidence here is stunning. Studies suggest that regular aerobic exercise can reduce your risk of developing dementia by nearly half. This is the most powerful preventative medicine available for your brain. So the journey begins with feeling good immediately, progresses to thinking better in a few weeks, and culminates in protecting your brain for a lifetime. Imagine what you could accomplish 6 months from now with a better memory and sharper focus. What goal would you tackle first? Think about that for a moment. That's not a fantasy. It's a predictable outcome of this process. Okay, that was a lot of information. Let's simplify it all onto one page. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just focus on this. Here is your Brain Upgrade Toolkit. First, remember the 3 pillars. Pillar 1, cardio, to build new brain cells and improve memory. Pillar 2, strength training, to sharpen your focus and executive function. Pillar 3, mindful movement, to reduce stress and train your attention. Your brain needs all 3 for a balanced upgrade. Second, implement the action plan. The 3-2-1 Brain Upgrade Protocol is your weekly blueprint. 3 sessions of cardio, 2 sessions of strength, 1 session of mindful movement. It's simple, flexible, and powerfully effective. Print it out, put it on your fridge, and make it your own. Finally, and this is the most important part, take the first step. Knowledge is useless without action. If you do nothing else after watching this video, do this one thing. Go for a 10-minute walk today. Just 10 minutes. Don't worry about the heart rate, don't worry about the distance. Just move your body and pay attention to how you feel afterward. Notice the clarity. Notice the slight lift in your mood. That is the start of your brain upgrade. That single step is the beginning of a new relationship with exercise, one where it's not a punishment, but a privilege. It's the most accessible tool you have to actively shape your own brain. If you found this protocol and the science behind it useful, and you want more science-backed guides to improve your life, take a moment to click that subscribe button. It's a small click that helps us create more content just like this. So let's bring this all together. We began with a simple, relatable problem, that feeling of brain fog, of not being as sharp as you know you can be. We've journeyed through the incredible neuroscience, discovering how exercise unleashes a cascade of brain-boosting chemicals. We've built a practical framework, the 3-2-1 protocol, that transforms this science into a clear, actionable plan. For too long, we've seen the mind and body as separate. We've been taught that intelligence is fixed, that our cognitive abilities are something we're just born with. Science has now proven this to be fundamentally false. Your brain is not a static object. It's a dynamic, living network that is constantly being shaped by your actions. And the most potent action you can take is physical exercise. It is the master key that unlocks focus, memory, mood, and long-term protection. It's the closest thing we have to a miracle drug for the brain, and it's available to every single one of us. You are not just a passenger in your own mind. You have more agency, more control than you ever thought possible. You have the power to rebuild, to rewire, and to upgrade your own cognitive hardware. The choice is yours. every single day.
Your brain isn't fixed.
You are its architect, and this is your blueprint. Thank you so much for investing your time in learning how to build a better brain. I hope you feel as empowered as I do by this incredible science. Now, I have a question for you. Let me know in the comments below what is the first step you are going to take. Will it be a 10-minute walk, scheduling your first cardio session, or trying a yoga class? Commit to it by writing it down. And if you want more science-backed guides to optimize your life, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and go get that upgrade.